Hello, everybody. That Kamen Rider guy here, and today I have a very different and special video. Today I'm doing a ranking video where I'm going to be ranking a specific topic. So today I'm going to be ranking all the forms of Kamen Rider Drive. I'm going to be ranking them from my least favorite to my most favorite. And I will also be implementing a couple rules as to what qualifies as a form for Kamen Rider Drive. So, first rule, I am not going to be including other people who have used the Drive driver or who were technically Drive but were done by characters other than Shinosuke. For this list, I will only be including the forms that Shinosuke has personally used. So, no Kamen Rider Brain, no Heart, no Proto Drive. Sorry for fans of all those, but this will simply be a plain Shinosuke list. Also, will not be including any tire changes. So, this will be full form changes. No tire shifts or anything like that. If the whole form does not change with its own unique suit and abilities, it will not count. Also, I will be covering a couple suits from some specials and movies. And again, this is only because they were worn and used by Shinosuke. Also, side note before we begin, this will obviously be my personal opinion, and you guys are free to agree or disagree, but this is going to be my personal ranking list. And anyways, let's get right into it. Oh, wait, before we go any further in the video, are you looking for something to make your water taste better and gives you that boost of energy you need throughout the day without giving you a crash, breaking your bank account, or relying on way too much sugar? Then I recommend Dubby. Dubby is the perfect flavor enhancer that gives you jitterless energy with no crashes and unique one-of-a-kind flavors like Blue Raz, Dub Sludge, and my personal favorite, Tiger's Blood. They've also got unique one-of-a-kind anime collaborations with both their flavors and their shaker cups. Use my code RiderGuy8 at checkout for 10% off your order. That's RiderGuy8 at w.gg. That's all I got, so let's get back to the video. All right, let's just get this out of the way. Type Formula is my least favorite out of all of Kamen Rider Drive's forms. And I know a lot of people are going to hate that because I see a lot of people online who love this form. I hate it. I think it's way too goofy. The only thing I like about it is the tires on the arms because it's a nice change up to the tire on the chest. But I hate the giant Formula One head on the torso, especially how much you see it in combat when it sticks out. It's just a little too goofy and it does not work for me. And I can only imagine the horrors that the suit actor had to go through trying to maneuver in that thing. But yes, that the bottom of my list, my least favorite out of all of Jive's forms is Type Formula. All right, Drive, Type High Speed. This one, I don't really have a whole lot to say. So, this form is from a Hyperball video of the same name, High Speed. And the whole thing is it was a form for Shinosuke that was supposed to be better than the base form Drive type speed. But it was also like a whole thing with like, it was fancier, like high class, high speed, the play on words, that whole thing. And it's second from the bottom for me just because it's a silver drive. And that was even the whole gimmick where at the end it was revealed that high speed was no different than regular type speed. It was just a confidence boost against the Roid Mute of that Hyper Battle DVD. But it's a fun little short 30-minute movie, and I'd recommend it if you're getting into Drive. But yes, it's fine. The little silver details, like the couple details it has different from regular type speed, is okay. But overall, I don't have a whole lot of strong opinions on it, and that's why it's second from the bottom. Type Technic. So I don't have a whole lot to say about this form. I do like it. Like I don't hate any of the drive forms, even Type Formula, but I just don't really have a whole lot to say about this one either because I do like the tire on the chest, the more square head, even the detail of the eyes, literally in the back of his head. It's fine. It's good for what it is. I don't think it's better than any of the ones going forward, but I do like it for what it is. And the tire in the chest, I think, makes it stand out more than some of the other forms, like it being directly in the chest instead of like over the shoulder. But yeah, that's Type Technic. It's the cool, calm, and collected side of Shinosuke's emotions, and I think it's good at where it is. But I think the forms going forward are a lot better. Type Speed. Honestly, I don't think I could compliment this form enough. The red is wonderful. The tire across the shoulder, how it blends perfectly with the body. The headlights for eyes. Type Speed is such a iconic form and instantly recognizable. And it's a form I do genuinely love a lot. And there's only one form out of Drive's main forms, like his like base four forms, that I think outdoes Speed, not by a lot, but it's the little things that really matter, and that is Type Wild. This form I love more than Type Speed because I love the police lights on the chest, the more like forward armor design, the wheel on the shoulder, which yes, he does use for some incredible shoulder bashing. And overall, I think it's out of the main four drive base forms, it is the best, in my opinion. I love everything about it, the black, the white, the change in the helmet. It's a very good, very nice, and just all around a solid form. Now, what forms could beat this? Well, there is one that tops Type Wild. Next up is another movie form, which is Type Special. So, Type Special is from the movie Surprise Future, which is actually one of the rare Kamen Rider movies where there is more than one unique movie form for the rider. And the other one you'll see later in the video. But Type Special is one that I really like and that I put higher above all the other forms because I love the futuristic design. It's like Tron like elements, the neon colors that flow with the black very well. And which is why I have it above all the main drive forms because I really enjoy it. It's very cool. Sad that it was only ever in the one movie, but it's great for what it is. A fantastic suit all around. And yeah, there is one form that does beat it though. All right, we've only got a few more of these left. The winner of the bronze medal is Type Trideron. So, as I'm sure many of you who have seen Drive know, Type Trideron is the final form of Kamen Rider Drive and is literally when Shinosuke fuses with the Trideron, his car. And it is a very good suit. It's a very good final form. It combines the main driving device with the rider, which is something you don't see all that often. And the black, the white, mixing with the red is great. The tire going from the chest to the shoulder is wonderful. The only critique I really have of it is I'm not a big fan of the helmet because of those two little lenses over the eyes, which I know are meant to be the Trideron's headlights, but I feel like if they just remove those, it would make the suit nearly perfect. It's wonderful, it's fantastic, it's my third favorite out of all Drive's forms, and the form that beats it is my second favorite suit for Drive is Type Dead Heat. So where Type Dead Heat excels over Trideron for me is the white and red. I feel like it blends a lot better on this. I love the wheel on the shoulder with the gauge on it. And overall, I just love this suit so much because of how well it works together and the dual form between Drive and Mach. But there is one form that beats it. My number one favorite Drive form is Super Dead Heat. I love everything about this form. Its design is made to look like if Chaser's Roidmude form and Drive's base form type speed merged together, and it is beautiful. I love every little bit of detail, the wrecked parts on the body that make it look like it was mashed together with a box of scraps in a cave, and it is also from the Surprise Future movie. And this form, I love everything about it. I cannot get enough of it. It is my number one favorite Drive form, and nothing has beat it in terms of Kamen Rider Drive. And that concludes my ranking. All right, thank you for joining me for this video. And in the comments, let me know which of Drive's forms is your favorite and how would you rank them, and whether or not you agree or disagree with my rankings, because that's always fun. And yeah, that's all I really got for now. So to support the channel, go to w.gg and use my code RiderGuy8 at checkout for 10% off. It would support me more than you could imagine. And yeah, the usual like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. And it's always Henshin time!